Hello my friends, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for the patience you have given me and that I didn't post last week. But here we are today and we're going to start off this week with a bang because finally I have for you my Sephora VIB Sale Haul. Listen y'all, this bag is bursting at the seams. It's heavy. It is filled to the top. Not the biggest bag, but listen, there's just like so much in here. So we've got a lot to work through today. If you're interested in seeing what I picked up during the Sephora VIB sale, then just keep on watching. All right, my friends, as usual, no particular order. I'm going to move quickly because there's a lot in here. So let's start off with the Huda Beauty Face and Cheek Color Complexion Brush. I love Huda's brushes. They are such good quality. They leave my skin looking so flawless, so airbrushed. And this was one that I was not going to pass by. When I saw it and felt it in the store, I was like, okay, this is coming home with me. Everything from the pretty clear pink handle to the, and of course, obviously it's not open, but it kind of fans out and is perfect for cream blush. I think it was specifically meant for her new cream blushes, but I'm going to put this to very good use. I am so excited about that one. Next is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I picked mine up in the, let's see, it's like a citrus. Tropical lemon scent. So I am used to the original scent. This stuff is such a lifesaver for lazy people like me who don't wash their eye brushes regularly. Heck, I don't even wash my face brushes regularly. That's why I keep I could keep buying sponges and they collect till I have no more. It's like washing your underwear, honestly. It's TMI. But then you're like on the last one, you're like, okay, I guess I got to do a load of laundry. So anyways, but this is such a lifesaver for, you know, like I said, people like me, and it has come through in a pinch. I love it so much. Don't know how I have lived without it. It comes with the little tin. I do not use the tin. What I do, ooh, this is like a large tin. So you can pour it in here, dip your brushes, and then just kind of swirl them on a paper towel and go. I actually pour mine into a spray bottle, kind of something I would use like to wet my hair or something. I pour mine into a spray bottle and I spray it onto a paper towel. And then I wipe my brush there. I find that that saves quite a bit of product and still does the job. Okay, the Danessa Myricks Infinite Chrome Flakes. There's a funny story to this. This one's in Starburst. This I knew I wanted based on the fact that I loved the last one I got, which Moon something. Anyways. Well, the night of the sale, the night right before, I start adding stuff to my cart, and I noticed when I added this to my cart, it said, only a few left, that dreaded message, and I was like, what do I do? I ordered it that evening before the sale started at full price because I figured it wouldn't make it to the sale, and it didn't. So I have not checked to see if it ever came back, but when the sale started, it was definitely out of stock. It is a hot pink, and I am so excited to put this on my lid. Oh my gosh, this has my name written all over it, you guys. So this was it's still included in this haul, obviously, but so right before the sale kind of thing. And you know how you can add an offer to your order, and it was before the offer began of adding the code, and the Beija Flor Elasti-Cream by Sol de Janeiro was one of the offers. So I was like, you know what? I will add this to that order and see if I like it before I actually buy it. So I felt like it was a whole win-win situation. Anyways, but smelling it, I actually really like it. So we'll see. I'm going to use this one. If I use it up rather quickly, then I probably will pick a small version up. The big ones I buy and they end up just kind of sitting because I don't go through them as quickly. So anyways, there's that. I picked up y'all knew I was going to pick up the Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. They had like a set that was $1 more than the regular full bottle, and it came with another ounce. So I thought it was going to come in a box. It actually came in a little bag, but this stuff is so good, and I definitely wanted to pick that up. Okay, I picked up the Item Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Oopsies. I wanted this one, and I wanted that vibrant, I don't even remember what it's called. Let's see if I can get this box open. These are like very affordable. The only other product, okay, I'm about to break a nail here. Why are these things so hard to open? Okay, we're just gonna do this. So I've only used one other item. It's the lip oil. I can't say I was super over the moon, but when I swatched these in store, I, you know, can't pass up a good cream blush. Anyways, they are a very cream to powder formula. So I am excited to see how this is going to wear on me. And if I like it, then I may go back for the other one in time. Not now, but. And then I picked up one of the Patrick Ta Major Volume Plumping Glosses. I wasn't going to, but I recently rediscovered his OG gloss, and I can't remember what shade I have, and I love it so much. It looks like glass on the lips, and these have been getting such amazing reviews that I was like, I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to pick one up during the sale, see if I like it. So I want to say it was Babs Beauty who said this honestly kind of looks and feels like a lip oil. So we'll see. These are incredibly sheer. I thought this, based on the description, it said baby pink. I thought it legit was going to be baby pink. No, it's pretty much a clear formula. So this is the one I picked up. We'll see how I like it. I'm excited. I feel like they smell good and I hope they look good. So more to come on that. I picked up 3, you guys knew this though, of the Sephora Collection gel lip liners. You can't beat the price on these and they are just so good. So this is, I picked up Dragon Fruit, I picked up number 2, Nothing But Nude, and I picked up 23, Pardon My French, which I think this was supposed to be like a berry. This is a true nude, but on the lighter side. And then this is was it like a magenta or fuchsia? Anyways. So I love the formula on these. They're very comfortable. I use them as an all over lip color and they're so perfect. Okay, the next thing is a Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Cozy Lip Cream. I actually very much like the formula of these. You already know this if you've seen my video. But I picked this Rich Rose shade up because I was super excited about this color. And I think it's going to be so perfect. Sometimes, so like the pinky brown shade, it's a little too cool tone, almost to the point where it looks gray on me. So I'm glad to see that he came out with something a little bit more rich. Like that one was a little bit, I don't know, it just didn't do much for my skin tone. I am excited about this shade though, and we'll see how that turns out. So I also picked up a lot of this you're already gonna know because you've watched my wish list video, but the Natasha Denona I Need a Rose lipstick in the shade Peony. I already have Daphne and I love the formula, not to mention the shade. So I definitely wanted this one because when they first came out, I definitely wanted to pick this up. Didn't want to pay for both and there were a lot of other things releasing at the time. So I held off and I'm glad I did. So this is the lightest of the 3 and we'll see how it works on me. Again, I love this formula. I feel like it's been getting, oh, that's pretty. I feel like it's been getting kind of hit or miss. Some people like it. Some people are just very upset about it. They just like the original formula. For me, this was a win-win. It has enough tug and pull to where it stays on the lips. It's not so emollient that it's sliding over and that I need to reapply like every hour. So that was total win for me. All right, I picked up you guys knew I was going to do this, Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. Everybody and their dog have picked this up at this point. I picked up the shade 26W, which is what it recommended based on what I am in the foundation. And I cannot even tell you how much I struggled with the decision to pick this one up. And I actually also picked up the light medium, gosh, I think it was like 20N, something. But I just didn't know. And it said my store didn't have them in stock. Lo and behold, they did. Anyways, but I feel like the shades and the swatches online are coming across so much deeper than what it actually is, because come to find out that I really do think this is going to be my correct one. It's the one that it recommended. So we'll see how this works out. So many people have done videos on this. I feel like Sephora VIB Spring Sale brings with it a ton of new releases. So everyone has already done their video on that. I picked up so I've been wanting this shade in the Pat McGrath MatteTrance lipstick. It's the shade 016 Peep Show, and it was the last one at the store. I feel like you always feel so accomplished when you pick out the last one and you're like, yes, I got the last one. They may have 10 more in the drawer. You don't know that. And so, you know, I'm just like, yes, I got the last one. Anyways, so this is a very pretty nude. I feel like it was described as kind of like a peachy nude on the website. I can't remember. I feel like it looks almost like let's see. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Actually looks kind of similar to Peony, but you know, here we are. So absolutely stunning. This is one of my very favorite lipstick formulas. I really only have one in full size because I like to buy the little minis for $25. Those last me forever. But there is no other lipstick that gives my lips a very airbrushed, puffy, just pouty, cover my lip lines type of look than this one. So I knew I wanted that particular shade. I picked up the Sol de Janeiro Hair Nourishing Hair Oil. A couple of y'all told me that this one is so good for making your hair smell good. So I love the scent of the Boom Boom Cream. So definitely excited about that. We'll see how long this scent lasts on me, because on me, I find that after like a day, stuff totally wears off completely, but we'll see. I think it's also supposed to be like a heat protectant, which I am super excited. It says enhances shine, deeply moisturizes, and fights frizz, which for me, that is the key one. Tames frizz, adds a glossy mirror-like shine, protects against heat and UV damage, that's cool, replenishes and transforms dry, damaged hair. So yeah, you can put it on dry or damp hair. So we'll see how it works for me. Hair oils are very hit or miss, but you know, that was one I knew I wanted. Okay, let's talk about a repurchase. So the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strengthening Treatment Oil. Do you remember how much I loved this about a year ago or so? But as with anything, more stuff keeps coming out and you want to try it all. So I had not been using it as my hair was growing longer and my hair was growing more and more unmanageable. Once I cut it, I went back to this and I was like, why did I ever stop using this? I mean, this gives my hair such, it tames it, does what exactly the Boom Boom Cream or Boom Boom Oil said it is going to do. It tames my hair, it tames the frizz, it makes it so much more manageable, it makes it look smooth and healthy. It doesn't look, you know, that dry, ruffled, damaged look? My hair can get that real fast. So anyways, no need to take this out of the box. I don't know why I am, but it's the one with the little dried rose in there. There has not been anything that has come close to this. And I am well into my third bottle of the stuff. I'm actually less than half at this point. So I thought, you know what? I am going to pick that up now. So that way I already have my backup. I picked up the Tatcha Silk Sunscreen. I don't typically pay this much for sunscreen unless it is the big SuperGoop version of the like sunflower lotion. But I love, love, love the Silk Canvas, the liquid primer. I also love the balm. I love the liquid more. So I thought, I think I'm gonna take the plunge and try this bad boy out, as much as it hurts my heart to pay this much for sunscreen, especially because if you love it, then you're kind of stuck. You know what I mean? You're stuck paying so much for sunscreen. So we'll see how this works out. More to come on that. I will do probably a follow-up haul the way I usually do, so that you know how some of this or all of this worked for me. And that way, if you've been on the fence, if you held off during the sale and maybe you want to wait and get it at a later time, then you'll know how it worked for me. Listen, like I need more foundations, because you guys know, if you've seen my latest videos, that I've purchased too many foundations. Who's ever going to go through them all? I don't know. But they had this one in store and I was like, I've heard so many good things. It's the Dior Forever Skin Glow. They had my shade, which is very unusual. Usually my shade is always sold out, but I picked up 2N. This is typically what I am in the Dior lineup. I do find that Dior a lot of times oxidizes, so we'll see if it does or not, but I was not planning on picking this up and I totally did. And then I picked up the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. So obviously this has been getting a ton of hype and a ton of love. I love that there's an actual expiration date on the bottom, July of 2023. I will probably be using it past that date. I'm just saying, I use stuff well past their expiration date. But anyways, this has also been getting a ton of love. I am not a huge fan of the concealer. I have it. I use it very sparingly just because there's nothing in me that really wants to reach for it very often. But the foundation has been getting so much hype and so much love that I feel inclined to try it out. You know, I don't want to be left out. And then let's see, I did pick up the Natasha Denona Pastel palette. I held off because I am very skeptical of pastel palettes. The only one for me that is good is the Give Me Glow. That one's the one that has such a punch. You don't have to layer 10 times. They don't look chalky and ashy. But I knew I wanted to add this to my collection, so I knew I was going to wait for the sale, and here we are. And we'll see how this works out. You know, it's very, very pretty in person. I feel like it is even a little prettier in person than in the pictures. but I'm still super skeptical. So anyways, I feel like the outside is also, I like the ombre, the pastel ombre effect. I think that's very creative, and I like it when she does something different as opposed to just the plain one color, you know, things. Anyways, I picked up another sunscreen, but this is different. This is the SuperGoop Daily Dose Hydra-Ceramide Boost. This is a sunscreen oil. Now, I picked it up. I don't usually deviate from my SuperGoop. Like I said, the sunflower lotion, whatever it's called. But this particular one, I thought, you know what? You guys know, I love a good glazed donut look to my face. And I'm thinking, okay, if I can put this on before my foundation, I feel like it's going to look so, I don't know, luminous. That's not the word. Hydrated. I don't know. Glowy. I'm super excited. The bottle is plastic. It feels so light. When I first took it out, I was like, is there anything in here? We'll see. We'll see how this works. Again, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. Okay, I picked up the Merit Day Glow Highlighting Balm in Kava, and this was something that I had swatched in store like a week before the sale, and I was like, how did I not know about this? And I don't typically go for these types of highlighters, liquid highlighters, those kind of things. I just don't, but this one looked so glazed donut on my skin that I was like, I will be back for you during the sale. Just wait. And here we are. Look how amazing that looks. It just looks like my skin is shiny. We'll see how this wears on the face. A lot of times when you swatch it on your hand, it can look very, very different than once you've applied it over foundation and all of that stuff. But it was just too pretty to pass up, and we'll see how it works. I picked up three of the Huda Beauty new cream blushes. I picked up Coral Cutie, Perky Peach, and Proud Pink. These look absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to swatch them all for you. Let me take one out of its box. But I am super excited about this. Here we go. If I can even get it out of the box. Sometimes boxes are hard to open. Why is that? Anyways, so I feel like the actual chubby stick component doesn't look anything super exciting. I do like that this is matte, kind of like the NARS type of feel, but looks very much like the Merit stick. These, look at the glow. I'm so excited to use these. I can't even tell you. I was, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. These are some things I was most excited for. And this one is Proud Pink. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm so excited to put these to use with that Huda brush that I bought. So I bought those three. Let's see. I think we're down to the last couple items. Let's see. I got the Danessa Myricks Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette in Do It Flirty. All right, my friends. So I am refilming this last piece of the video because the last portion of my footage was corrupted. I don't know how or why, but here we are. So if the lighting looks a little bit different, then that is the reason. But my final product purchase during this sale was the, well, not final because there's a few things that haven't made their way to me yet. But the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 eyeshadow palette, there was no question that I was going to get this. And I love that he did something different in that he put like this pretty little border on the packaging, on the palette. So pretty, distinguishes it from the first one. And I have not used this yet, but oh my goodness, I'm so excited to. This one in particular looks like an amazing duochrome. I'm so ready to put it to use. And I love the first one. So if that's any indication, then I know I'm gonna love this one. If you've been with my channel since that palette, then you know that the reason I love it so much is because it's like a contour for the eyes. It does for my eyes what just a regular neutral palette won't. I know that sounds weird, but it adds like this contour type of look. Like, you know, it was curated and created by a makeup artist. It's just next level for me, but that just may be me. And so I'm super excited about this one. I'm also excited that this cream right here is a lot lighter than what was in the last one. And so just like the last one, this little door just won't stay shut. But I actually love those cream formulas, and I'm not really one who typically does. So I did pick this up. And then the items that have not yet made their way to me, the shipping is extra slow right now. But the Pillow Talk, her new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk highlighter, I got the lighter one of the two. I got a repurchase. I was out of my Airbrush Flawless setting spray, and there is no comparison to that setting spray. You are locked and loaded. So I did pick up the larger one of that. And then I did also pick up the, it's like a blush light. It's that wand, or it's a little squeezy tube with the little cotton puff on the end. I forget what the technical term is, but she released one in a Pillow Talk shade. So I'm hoping it's not too deep for me, but I did pick that up as well. And yeah, so those have not made their way, and I did not want to delay in filming this till who knows when those things are going to arrive. But that about wraps up my haul, you guys. It was honestly a little bigger than I anticipated. I don't think I expected to purchase this much. I knew it was gonna, you know, the sales are a way, an excuse to get some extra stuff at Sephora, but I got a little bit too extra. All right, my friends, that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel so much. I cannot even tell you. So I would just ask that you give it a thumbs up, and if you are new, that I would just ask you to subscribe. I would love to see you again here on this channel, talk more Sephora hauls, because they are my favorite type of videos to film. It's like nothing like a Sephora haul. It almost reminds me of Christmas. But that being said, my friends, I'm just going to leave you with a quick verse of the day to motivate you, encourage you, tell you that Jesus loves you, not in any way to force anything down your throat, but truly to tell you that he loves you and wants a relationship with you. We live in a very chaotic world. It's getting more chaotic by the day. It's like everyone hates everyone. So, I mean, it's a trying time to be alive. I'm just going to say that. So today's comes from Ephesians 5:1-2, and it says, "Be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and live a life of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God." So it is my prayer that if you don't already know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, that he would make himself so very real to you in this moment, that you would feel that pull on your heart, that you would hear him calling your name, and that you would allow him to be your best friend and your Savior. It's a life that I wouldn't give up for anything. Alrighty, my friends. Well, with that, I will leave you to your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.